Yep. Yo. Welcome back to We Ain't Professionals.
We are back.
Episode
15.
And we got a new soundboard, so I'm trying to fade the music out.
But you're doing such a good job.
I couldn't find it. So what's up, man? We back. We got some company. My wife is in the building, fresh from the nail salon.
Yes.
Toes, what is that? Like a nude situation?
That's naked.
The naked feet.
It's a naked look.
The naked feet and hands. My boy Jared is in the building.
Jared.
Yo, I'm so happy Jared is here.
Jared's here, man, in the building.
Yeah, say what up, Jared.
What's going on?
You can sit right there. You can sit next to him. You know what I'm saying?
That was still good, though.
Yeah.
These
So
mics
what's
are
Like
up?
2 or 3 minutes of
Yeah. Put the mic.
I can cuss on this, right?
Yeah, you do whatever you want to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I can't cuss on this.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, get in there.
Can you hear me now?
Oh,
You
yeah.
sound great.
Do I sound good?
Yeah, we got a little
that
music in the
radio voice?
background. You hear the music in the background? I should have told you to bring some headphones so you can hear yourself too.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't like to hear myself.
Oh, damn. All right, cool.
You should be a voiceover artist.
Who, me?
This guy.
Oh, okay, yeah. That
You
too.
could, too.
Yeah, see?
We'll
There
tell
we
mine in
go.
a second.
There we go.
Norris got a brand new voice.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I just cut it off. All right, so
Love the random announcements. He just cut it off.
hey, y'all don't
Give me a
understand.
real
Y'all,
play-by-play.
hey, y'all understand. We have upgraded machinery.
It's amazing.
It's great, right?
Machinery.
Yeah, we have. Oh, we upgraded a camera too, not too long ago.
Yeah.
We have upgraded microphones. Y'all hear that? Go ahead, say something.
I sound great.
Yeah, that sounds really
We
good.
have headphones.
We
I can
got
hear myself.
headphones. We got a new soundboard.
Soundboard.
Now, this is no plug. This is the Rodecaster Pro.
Ooh.
It's brand new. It's exclusive. They always out of stock. I barely got this one. Like,
How'd you get it? It was like one.
I
It
can't
said
tell.
one left.
I can't even tell you. So let's go ahead and get the show started. Shout out to
Welcome back.
we've been on fall break.
Yeah, we did fall break. We
we
had a
did fall break,
mid-season
had a
finale.
mid-season finale. We coming back strong. I was in Puerto Rico for 2 weeks.
Puerto Rico.
You was working on a whole bunch of stuff for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And we just had time. We just came back.
Recharged.
Recharged. We ready.
Yeah.
And shout out to YouTube viewership.
Yeah, everybody.
Shout
man.
out to SoundCloud, iTunes, and all the other places that have our podcast. Let's get the show started, man. What's
Let's
up?
get the show started. Well, first, we got to talk about Puerto Rico, man.
Okay.
Your Instagram, you and me, that was lit.
And Mimi's Instagram.
Oh, that's right.
I showed my ass crack. Did you see my ass crack picture, AJ?
I did
showed
see
out.
that. I did. It was her birthday, right? It's a birthday trip.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday! That's fantastic. She did literally show her ass crack.
Bruh.
Look, Norris is like,
No. But
I feel
listen,
about
she was like, I should blur her. I'm like, no.
No, he the
she-
one who told me.
yeah.
He said, what did you say, Ray? Let them creeps zoom in.
Yeah, let them crease zoom in on that shit.
That's what people do. That's what they do. They
Yeah.
zoom in.
Because listen, the water already blurs it.
Right.
What's the point of putting more blur?
So you knew that was gonna happen. All the
I was
creeps
going
are
to try
gonna.
to blur some more.
Yeah,
Dang.
yeah.
That
You
could
know
have
what
been
I'm saying?
that could have been a caption.
So listen,
zoom in action.
If I was single and I saw
Zoom in.
if I was single and I saw her,
Yeah.
I would zoom in. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it, kid.
Wait, I gotta
See, I
check this
did
photo
that?
out.
Jared's like, hold on. Let me look at
haven't
his
even seen
Instagram.
That's on my 2 days.
It was subtle. It was subtle.
Yeah. On the sounds of it.
Hell yeah.
Does anyone see his reaction? I love every bit of it.
Hold on. No. I'm trying to make sure the sound is good.
Yeah,
Sure you are.
yeah.
Man,
Distract yourself.
It's so brand new, man. We like we in our own little world right now because we got
He's
the
like
headphones.
playing with his toys right now.
It is, man. I
Yeah,
think it's
pause.
amazing, man.
Yeah. So Puerto Rico, man.
Puerto Rico
was amazing.
awesome.
My wife's birthday. We always do a birthday trip for her.
Yeah.
At the end of the year. We was going to go to Spain. We was thinking about going to Italy. And but she was like, you know what? I miss home. Like I miss Puerto Rico. So we was like, shit, let's do it. Because we was gonna go to Puerto Rico for a week and then keep going to like Spain or something.
Yeah.
But she was like, you know what? I think I just want to just chill this year.
That's
you know?
so cool, man.
And the cool thing about this trip, it's like we had so many different places that we stayed. They feel like we did so much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like the first spot we stayed at was an Airbnb right in front of the water. You know what I'm saying? Up on the hill. And it has like an amazing restaurant, like literally like I think like 300 yards away from us.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Good.
saying? It was beautiful. I didn't even cause she does all the, you know what I'm saying?
Booking and stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how many rooms the spot had. It had 3 bedrooms. And I was like, damn. So we just used one room for just the clothes.
Right.
And then we had another room with the bathroom, and then another room had a better mattress. So we stayed 2 nights on one mattress, and then we migrated to another room.
You see, you migrated. That's how big it was when you have to migrate.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then the second spot was
You did a tiny house, right?
Tiny house.
That's cool.
It was like we was in a tree house.
Oh,
So
you
y'all
did my
went from
world.
big to small, right?
Yeah,
my world.
yeah,
Yeah, good for you, man.
Yeah, so
I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with tiny houses. I think I could totally do a tiny house. Not like all my life, like all the time, but like I want to build a tiny
spurts.
house and just go and be like, a couple months, just chill.
I was gonna say vacation home. Yeah.
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 Let me ask you this real quick. Could you
Yeah.
do it in the woods?
Listen, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I could, but I know
no,
none of you guys could.
no, we could. As long as we have food, we could.
You would do it?
if it's not like dangerous,
Right.
Oh,
then
no,
I'm
you ain't gonna never
Well,
be dangerous, baby.
what's
I'm with you
dangerous in
and
the
me.
woods?
Oh, yeah,
What
no,
about in the middle
no.
of Alabama?
No.
Hold on. I'm from the south. Hold
So
on,
you would do
babe.
it?
We good. As long as I'm with you, baby, we good. You ain't nothing to worry about.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
You heard? Hey, you heard it here.
You heard it here
yeah.
first.
So you did the tiny house, and then afterwards.
And then after the tiny house, we went to her dad's place. You know what I'm saying? Suegro.
that guy's a stud, by the way.
Yeah.
That guy's a stud.
He's the Puerto Rican version of the what's the dude?
Dos
The
Equis.
Dos Equis
He
guy.
is. He's the most interesting man in the world. Literally,
The most interesting man in Puerto Rico.
dude.
And then after that,
He's smooth,
Oh, the
man.
grand finale though. So, her birthday, the day before her birthday and her birthday, we went to Royal. What's the name of it, baby? Royal Isabela. Let me say that one more time.
Yo, you said that really well.
you said
I
that.
wonder why. We'll talk about that later.
Royal Isabella. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds beautiful, right? So check this out. So we pull up. There's like a gate. No, like a intercom.
Ooh.
And you gotta press it. And they ask you what y'all here for? And we like,
But they say it in Spanish?
yeah, no. They did it in
No,
English.
English,
And
Oh.
I think they saw my face through the camera. Like that nigga don't know no Spanish. so so we was like, we checking in, and they're like, what's the name? So she told the name, and then we got it. So we went up. And there was another gate.
Wow.
Dude with like a clipboard. You know what I'm saying? Double checking what we were saying. And then he gave us directions to go up into it's like a golf course.
Right.
It's only like 25 like little casas. 20 cortas? Casitas.
Right.
And
oh, casitas, yeah.
yeah, and we stayed in Casita 10, which is an amazing view.
That's a good number too.
Bruh. And bruh, like if you sit in the bed, you can look all the way through the damn suite and look outside.
And what do you see?
Bro, you see greenery, you see the beach all the way in the background, you see clouds. I mean, it was amazing. And then the shower was big as hell. The shower was like a third of this garage right here. It was huge. So like you had a shower head on each side, and there was a shower head in the middle. So 3 people could take a shower at once. And then you can open the door and you can be outside in a private. You can shower with the door open. It's literally like you outside. And it has like a little pool. What you call a little pool?
plunge
A
pool.
plunge pool. You know what that
Plunge
is?
pool? No.
You know what it is?
That sounds exclusive. Yeah.
You can just plunge in that shit.
Ooh.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
this is where y'all did the Adam and Eve thing?
Nigga, we was naked.
Kid.
That's 2 words.
The whole
We was naked. You know what I'm saying? So, bruh, it was amazing. That was like the finale.
Oh,
That
man.
was the finale.
I really do not stalk you enough on Instagram.
Right.
But
sounds
mind
amazing.
you, I didn't have my phone, so I went on Instagram.
So it was a good
and
recharge.
I ain't give a fuck. 'Cause
Right.
My wife had her phone, and I'm like, we just chilling. Her
So
birthday.
you were supercharged. You got to be present.
Yeah, and we had a rental.
Okay.
But listen, we wanted a Jeep. You know what I'm saying? We wanted a Jeep.
Okay.
But for 2 weeks, that Jeep came up to like $2,000. So we was like, oh, hell no.
Why would I do that?
So like, let's scale back a little bit and let's
Yeah.
go get the accent.
Nothing wrong with that.
The Hyundai accent.
Yeah.
And honestly, I had fun with it.
Why not?
It had like a little sports button I was hitting. Yeah, that shit was straight.
Puerto
I felt like a
Rico.
local. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
I was a little nervous though about him driving in Puerto Rico because it's an experience.
Oh, it's
to drive in
different.
Puerto
It's a
Rico.
different.
Really?
Okay.
Hey, you got me fucked up.
But he
baby.
can drive anywhere.
Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
figured it out.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
He was
yeah, yeah.
good.
It's mega drive.
He was
He's a
good.
Bro,
good driver.
listen.
He's a good driver.
All damn near all they streets, especially where her dead house was, it's literally a room just for one car. It's like one lane.
Right.
But they use it for two.
Ooh.
So like when you pass somebody, you don't know them motherfuckers gonna take your head off when you know what I'm saying, doing the exchange
Right.
when you drive by them, bro. Like sometimes you literally have to pull over and let
To
them
let them go by, yeah.
But it's like regular traffic for them.
Right.
Now I saw two big ass horses on the back of a tiny ass pickup truck. Like they ass and they head was literally hanging off the truck. Only thing was on the
Super
truck.
normal.
Only thing was on the truck was their four legs.
What?
Yes,
How'd
bro.
they take turn? I mean-
and I ain't talking about no F-150 type thing. I'm talking about one of those little bit ass Nissan
No, like a
shits.
regular little tiny
A
pickup.
little ass truck.
That's
Not safe.
yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Not at all.
Dog, you could be on the highway. Bro, they would just stop in
I'm
the
just
middle.
picturing it. I'm
Listen, they will stop in the middle of a damn highway.
Yep.
They'll stop at a green light and just talk to their friend.
Like I'm just like picturing like the horse's like inner thoughts.
Bro, listen. Imagine if you go down here. Imagine if you get on what, the 405 or some shit.
Right. Any big
And you see
interstate.
some horses.
And there's no traffic.
Right.
And you see a nigga just stopped in the middle of the street, talking to his homeboy.
What a horse.
Huh?
No, these are just
No,
people.
make,
this is
no,
regular-
no,
regular
no,
people.
no. They
Okay,
might,
right.
they might have a horse too, but and the crazy thing about it, dog, if you at the light for like 5 seconds when the light changed, people behind you finna horn. They about to hit the horn.
Here, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even care. They just sit there and wait.
Or they're like join the conversation.
Yeah.
That's life.
Or you just go around.
Wow.
Give them a little
Dog.
honk honk.
And if you miss your exit on the freeway, you could just pull to the side and reverse.
Oh my goodness.
And back
That's a
up
dream.
on the
Back up
freeway
on the freeway.
and go back the direction you was going. Her dad did it.
And you could drive at whatever. There's people driving at like 30 miles an hour. Some people driving at
Yeah.
60 miles an hour.
Dog.
Just-
There should be a shirt that says Puerto Rico. There are no rules.
Dog, literally, bro.
Pretty much.
It wasn't no traffic rules, dog.
And then we have Jeep clubs, which are really
bruh.
annoying.
Jeep club.
So
What does
listen,
that-
so
what
you
does
know,
that mean?
so you know, back in the hood, right? we put the
I don't. But tell me, please.
Well, you remember in college,
Okay, yep. That's
you,
the
had,
hood.
you
Yep.
had your speakers.
Yep.
You wanted bass, right?
Yeah.
Like we love bass. So like we put like the 15s, the 12s, the amps, and all that stuff, and we just riding through neighborhoods like quaking the whole building.
Yeah.
We did that.
That was my alarm.
Puerto Rico's still doing that shit.
What?
But they don't use bass. They just use highs, treble, and like the mids. So
Really?
it's all vocals. So like when they drive down the street, it's like music just screaming out their trunks, bro.
Wow.
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and there's no violation. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody can do it. You can do it all the time.
Oh.
3 o'clock in the morning, bro. You just
Okay,
hear
that's
something
when it gets- yeah.
screaming through.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's
And then
crazy.
they have the horns, like ambulance horns, or so you don't know.
Yeah,
if
you
like
think it's the
ambulance-
police?
But it's not.
Oh, police
No, it's a
just
Jeep.
have-
It's just a regular Jeep.
Just driving by.
Just driving by with the police lights, and the police and the ambulance there.
Their lights
They
are
don't even.
always flashing.
Their lights are always flashing. So like, if you turn your damn lights off, I think I'm getting pulled over or something. They just driving by.
You only pull over if they make a sound, if they blow
Bruh.
their horn. at
But
you.
this is in the country part.
No,
country.
this is
No,
every
this is all
part.
over.
Oh
This
my
is every
gosh.
part, bro.
That's
Yeah, man.
that's different.
Yeah, man. Puerto Rico was crazy, bro. So we got back,
Jeez.
got a phone, and before we left, we had the KTLA.
That's right.
She was on KTLA,
Yep.
murdered it.
Yep.
The minute we got back like 1 a.m. Friday morning. Friday 11 a.m. we had like a meeting, you know what I'm saying, with some execs for, you know what I'm saying, some stuff we'll tell y'all off. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we just been booking the business since we've been back, man.
Yeah, man.
And now we just planning up, gearing, trying to close out the fourth quarter.
Dang. Fourth quarter.
We got patterns dropping.
Patterns dropping.
Yeah. It's on my Instagram. I'll post a little bit later.
Dang.
Yeah, bro.
What else? What else is happening?
Dog, all kind of
Let me
shit.
see. Let me see your teeth.
Yeah, you see that?
Dog.
You see that? You
Look
want to zoom in, baby, on this?
This man has new teeth. They look good, man.
Yeah,
they look
man.
good.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Because I had a goofy tooth,
Right.
And because of my childhood, we had a dentist that wasn't that great, but we didn't know that at that time.
Right. Because you said your child dentist was also your adult dentist, which is not. That's not normal.
Well, I think I was always a child to some degree before I left to go to college.
I guess.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Masaminos. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, he tried to close my gap and like he did some extra stuff on my front teeth.
Yeah.
And it just didn't look right.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So he fixed all that. All that
looks
is
good.
done, bro.
And now that it's so instant, you're speaking differently.
Bro, I don't even know how to talk right. You know what I'm saying?
But you are.
I sound the same? I sound better?
You sound
better.
You sound
Really?
clearer.
Yeah, you sound more
What?
clear.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I
Notice
noticed that.
that.
Yeah.
It's just
You said-
Thursday, bro. So like, I'm in my brain. I'm like literally trying to pronunciate words because my tongue is doing so much other stuff.
Right.
Yeah, because the whole shift or whatever it was.
Right.
Yeah, it took effect.
Dude.
Yeah,
That's all right.
Yeah, man. So what's up with you, man? We 16 minutes in, man. I
Yeah,
wanna
let's go.
get the whole talk with
We got a special
Puerto Rico.
guest. We were talking about tiny homes. We might as well just bring Jared in.
Might
at
as
this
well.
point.
I like the segue. I like
see
it.
what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did.
So let's.
First of
Quick
all,
backstory.
No, first of all, let's do a congratulations to Jared with his new
YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, bro.
He just dropped it on there on me. I like what you did. We gotta do something. I knew I was like, he's about to. That was good.
That was good, bro. Congratulations, man.
Do that again.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, you can't.
I can't hear a damn.
They're clapping.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
they were
clapping,
clapping.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you get sound effects.
Sound
Yes.
effects, man. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
I don't have headphones on. I'm not
It's
cool.
all, it's all
I'm not
good,
cool.
man. It's all
Yo,
good.
so Jared, man, what's up, man? You got the tiny home.
Well, quick backstory. We've
up?
all been roommates.
Yeah, we have.
At one point in life.
Were we?
I was a roommate with you.
You.
Oh,
At
not all
different times.
together.
Not all together,
Not all
no.
together.
Yeah,
Oh,
different
yeah,
times,
yeah,
different life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 degrees of separation. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
Yeah.
So I was roommates with you
Yep.
and
In Hollywood.
in Casey,
Yeah, and Casey. Yep.
right above Walgreens.
Yeah, it was a really good spot.
And Hollywood and Vine, right in the heart of Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
And then me and Thrash went to the UK, and when we came back, my lease was up, and I ended up crashing with you right after that.
We've all been roommates.
Yeah.
But you introduced me to him, and him and I went to like the same high school like area where we played each other in sports.
Really?
So we knew
Yeah, you
of
really-
each
yeah.
other.
Really?
So when we
you
met
did
each
stay in
other-
Boston, huh?
Right.
Yeah, he went to high school in Boston. Yeah.
Like me and him have crossed paths before in high school.
Oh, so you knew him in high school?
no, not technically. We
Not
knew of
technically,
each other.
But like literally, we knew of each other.
Oh, that's wow.
because
bruh.
of like basically basketball.
yeah.
yeah.
You play ball too?
No,
but
I
you
was about to
spent-
say.
yeah.
But I used to go to all the games. It was
But
very.
we were
yeah,
rivals.
okay.
So yeah, I just
I was
wanted
a
to put that out
cheerleader,
there. And that's when you first saw his carpentry skills.
Yeah.
You guys had a
Legit.
2-bedroom.
right. I built a wall for
Oh,
us.
bro.
Tell him about that.
He
Yeah.
built an entire room
An entire
in our 2-bedroom apartment.
We made a third bedroom, yeah.
That shit was amazing.
Amazing.
Like it literally looked like when people came in, they were like, "Oh man, they got 3 bedrooms in here."
Exactly.
And we were like, "Yeah."
You
Yeah,
literally
we went
built another
to
room.
the Home Depot. We got a whole bunch of stuff and we built it up. It took us about a day to do.
Yeah, when,
Yeah.
when people say they know how to do certain things like that, I'm like, oh, okay, it's about to be goofy.
Right.
But I was like, for shit, if you good with it, we good. And then he just started building and started building. I went to work, I came back,
That's right.
I saw a real wall. I'm like,
Real
hold
wall.
on.
With the door.
You put a door in there.
He put a
babe,
door.
Babe, listen.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
literally,
Door in there.
There was
He-
literally a room.
the shit your dad be doing. Like he put up like walls all the way around,
Wow.
cut out a frame for a door and had a door.
I should have put a window in there now that I'm thinking about it.
Dog, like he put, but you had a some of the window because you
I
had,
had that
some
window.
of the living
Yeah,
room.
no, I'm talking like a window to look in the living room.
Oh yeah, to the kitchen.
Yeah, to the kitchen, yeah.
And then he put we put a picture up on the wall.
Yeah, we did.
That's when you know
right.
it's official.
That's
Yeah.
when you know it's
When you can
official.
hang a picture, it look and we painted it. We painted like a baby blue or something.
Yeah,
But
we
not
said
too
it,
many
yeah.
people have that skill that he
Bruh,
has.
that was crazy.
Fast
So,
forward 5 years later.
Yeah, so tell them about what you into now with your skills, bruh.
Yeah, I started building vans for myself, really.
Turn the mic a little
Oh,
bit.
is that,
to
no,
your
is that
mouth.
on me?
Yeah,
you're
there you
good,
go.
you're good.
There you
Okay,
go.
all right. Yeah, so I started building vans. I did my first van about 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
And then sold it, and now I just went over the top on my next van, and it's a tiny home, I guess. It's a full-on, home, bed,
On wheels.
bathroom, shower.
So
I live out of it now.
So
So
listen,
this is called van life.
van life.
Van
yeah.
life, yeah. Hashtag van life.
So
yeah.
this is your second year, right?
This is my third year.
Third year. So
Yeah.
tell us about the first 6 months of your last van. How was that?
The first 6 months.
Yeah.
I lived actually in front of the police station in
That's how you
Hollywood.
do it.
In Hollywood.
You felt safe, huh?
Yeah, I did. Right in the middle of Hollywood, right down the street from my apartment, right down the street from our apartment. That other one, yeah.
Okay.
I parked up in front of, and I called my, the ghost van because I was
Yeah.
stealthy.
Uh-huh.
And I never got a door knock. No cops ever bothered me.
It's like you was invisible.
I tried to be.
That's why you call it ghost.
I tried. Yeah, it stands for. It's an acronym.
Oh, tell them.
Ground, home, operation, stealth, transportation.
Wow, that's amazing.
Ooh, shit! Congratulations, bro. Damn.
I like
That's
that.
good.
Yeah.
I'm just so excited about those.
Actually, given to me by one of my viewers
Wow.
on YouTube. Yeah, my second video ever. I put it out there to the viewers. I said,
Uh-huh.
"Hey guys, give me a name," and somebody gave it to me. So
with the acronym too, or you made it up yourself?
no, he made up the I changed the S. He had it as something else.
It was
but-
goofy, huh?
Yeah, it was kind of goofy.
Oh yeah.
But he was cool. I offered him. I was like, I tried to get in touch with him. I couldn't get in touch with him, so I don't know no idea where this.
Well, he
guy
might
is.
be listening now. Anything
I
you
mean,
want to say
that's
to
what
him?
Shoot me an email. Man.
So, what inspired you to do this?
I guess not paying rent anymore. Sense of freedom. Wanted to pursue stand-up comedy, so I wanted to travel a little bit. I wanted to see the.
mobile.
Yeah, I wanted to be more mobile.
Yeah.
I wanted the sense of freedom, like I said. Yeah.
You
that
still
kind
do
of stuff.
stand up?
I'm getting back into it. 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, man,
All
super
right.
excited.
And what made you want to, like, you shared it with the world, your build through YouTube. Like, how did you get into
You
YouTube?
get your Barbara Walters on right now, boy. You don't hear
It's our
AJ?
first guest. It's our first guest. We want to get. Like,
Oh no! Congratulating
it.
you. Yeah.
I mean, this is my first interview. I've never been interviewed.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
want, like, why did you share your process?
So I've always wanted a YouTube channel. I think actually AJ was the one that really got me into YouTube. Believe it or not.
Yeah, I see. He trying to set himself up. He trying to set himself up. Go ahead.
Of course he is.
Like he for the people.
No, actually AJ, I did a couple videos with you.
you did a couple of videos with me when
Reaction
I did my
videos.
K-pop.
Okay.
You know, they were. I mean, I loved them.
Yeah, it was great.
And
I shaved his head
you did. You shaved my head live.
Damn.
during the video.
Yeah, during a video. Yeah, because I was going bald.
Okay.
Still am. And AJ, I almost cried after that, man. By the way,
People still laugh at that video.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
It's
real
great.
emotional.
You got to see it.
I was real emotional.
man. So you fast forward now. Now you're on your second van, bruh.
Yeah, so I wanted to do that YouTube channel, and it's 6 months. I didn't start any videos, nothing.
Yeah.
Took me 6 months to figure out how to do everything. I was
Uh-huh.
self-taught on everything.
Right.
Yep.
And you just do it, you know?
Just do
He
it.
went viral his first video.
I remember.
Yeah, I got
Isn't
lucky.
that
I got lucky. I will say
That
that.
doesn't happen to everybody.
Man, that first video was amazing.
It
From start to
was.
finish, and all.
And I
the
just
little-
released another one of this build, start to finish.
And it's doing numbers.
doing numbers
yeah,
right now.
Numbers.
Numbers.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's getting
man.
those
It
YouTube
was like-
checks now.
It's like 48
Okay.
hours ago, yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
That's what's up,
All
man.
because of these two right here, though.
Yeah, bruh. So
You kind of started it for me. Both of
Man,
y'all.
We
appreciate
inspire
it,
people.
bruh. I'm excited. We got a guest in here, bruh.
Yeah,
It's like a
man.
real podcast.
Like, and that's my question. So,
What's your question?
could you live in a van?
Could I live in a van?
Could you live in a van? That's hard to do.
No, I could because, I mean, if it was just us two, me and the wife,
Oh,
Yeah.
we could do it.
You
Oh,
could
I think you
100%
guys
do
could do it.
we could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of
Yeah.
my
I think
friends
I could do it.
actually are couples.
we would get it decked out, lush, cause we didn't tell the details he got in that van. He got solar panels.
It's amazing.
He got heated floors.
Heated
He about to
floors.
have
A
He
shower.
about to have a shower that goes
Recirculating.
recirculating
yeah,
shower.
recycles
You can run it
water,
for
yeah.
like a couple hours.
Yeah.
And not run out of water.
Yeah.
He got outlets. He got USB inputs in the wall. He got dim lights.
And a Murphy
He got
bed.
a Murphy bed that comes down and you can pull it back up and have more space in the van.
Isn't that cool?
It's so
Salute
dope. He got a
to
little
you,
mini
man.
fridge.
That's so
He got a little toilet in there.
Yeah.
And
Bruh,
it's,
it goes
it's,
down.
It's 10 feet by 6 feet.
Damn.
That's it. That's the living space.
Damn.
That's amazing, right?
That is amazing. Y'all gonna see pictures and stuff.
And I could do so. We have a family now, but like, if I could do it all over again, if I moved out to LA,
Yeah.
that would be the way I did it.
Oh yeah. Just like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I did it by accident, being homeless and all.
Did you really?
So what kind of what kind of
real?
car?
I didn't know about that.
Living in my car.
In your car?
With my clothes in my
What
truck.
kind of car was it?
It was a Chevy Cavalier.
Oh.
That's
What,
it.
you
That-
went
you
small?
had a Chevy Cavalier.
You went small. A little too
Oh, you
old.
went small. What you do to the back?
I slept like this.
Oh, so you had a Murphy bed too.
I had heat.
You had a Murphy chair. You had a Murphy chair.
Man, That's
Dang,
crazy.
That's crazy, baby. You had a trunk in the back where you put like a little stuff?
Yeah, I had all my clothes laid out in the back. You
That's
know.
dope.
Pull up to like a YMCA or a gym.
And that's how we
Took
take
a
showers.
shower.
And that's what you do too, right
Planet
now.
Fitness is for most van lifers. Is we use Planet Fitness now. It's a newer company, obviously, but
Okay.
yeah, $20 a month. You can shower anywhere in the country.
Ugh.
I mean, I have my state-of-the-art shower.
Yeah,
you know, so.
yeah. So you got options.
Right.
I spent money on my second van. Yeah, my
Yeah.
first one was kind of cheap.
Man, that first man was dope though.
I liked my
looked
first
crazy
one.
with
Yeah,
And this
the
second one,
I
man.
liked my first one.
Oh my goodness, I've been following your stories, bro, and your whole little journey with the second one. Man, it's lit.
And how can they follow you, Jared?
Instagram. It's all my name, so it's if you type in Ghost Van, it pops up. But Jared
how you know how to
Tocci, JARROD TOCCI.
Boom.
All across every network.
Boom.
Instagram,
everything.
YouTube. all
What
of it.
else? What else?
Facebook.
What else?
Hashtag Ghost Van.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shout out to Jared, man.
Scary.
So, man, that was dope.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
dope.
man, so
Can you do the sound effects one more time?
What you want to do?
I don't know. You got another one for me?
Yeah, you got any
I mean,
more?
I got a few more, but they the rest of them kind of goofy. I ain't really personalized any of them.
You gonna surprise me?
This one came with it.
Oh.
I haven't touched nothing yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to hear them? Y'all want to hear them?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So we got little rock band.
Okay. Oh, I like that one.
laughing.
The laughter,
When something ain't that
laugh,
funny, we
little
can make it
laugh
more
track,
funny.
little laugh
Right.
track.
Yeah.
He gonna hit me with that watch. Don't hit me with that.
No, I can't do that.
No, you could, though.
But it's goofy
Oh.
though. I
That
can't.
one's funny.
I
I
like
can't
that.
do that one.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Little
that's all right.
joke,
That's all right. Yeah.
Hey.
Ghost fan.
Hey, yo, if it wasn't for Mimi giving me side-by-side or like a play-by-play, I had no idea what you guys listen to right
you
now.
gotta do that. That should be your intro now.
We need to get this man some headphones.
Right.
I'm good.
Oh, that's amazing.
Little birds.
Okay, I like that.
Or something like that. Sound like birds.
Okay.
Magic.
Oh, fairy magic stuff.
Magic does. Oh, okay.
Damn,
So that's
we
what it
should
came
use that
with.
for Puerto Rico. That was good. Puerto Rico.
I'm rolling. I like it. Oh, my bad. I hit the wrong one. No, I hit the wrong one. My bad. I meant to do this. All right. Yeah, man.
No, I
so,
love that, man. I
So,
love
but the one reason why we upgraded because my wife has a really strong podcast right
yeah.
now. You know what I'm saying? And she is in the process of putting together some very important, powerful people that she's going to be doing interviews with. All of them are not here in LA, so she's going to be doing a lot of phone calls. And this right here allows her to do the Bluetooth, make conversations, be clear, and all that good stuff. And by default,
We ain't professionals. Might be professional.
It's getting lit. You know what I'm saying? So I told her, I said, babe, we're gonna
I
test.
think that's how he sells me on there. He's like, hey, babe, I think that you should get this for your podcast. I'd be like, is that right?
So yeah, man, we in here, man. What you want to catch up on, man? Like, what's up?
Well, we got a lot of stuff. There's Kaepernick. There's Epstein. The impeachment. That's
Streaming wars.
The stream. Oh, let's get into that.
Mm,
Norris has been calling the streaming wars for the past since we started.
yeah, but
You
I've been
forecasted it.
I've been talking about this before we even started the podcast.
And
I've been having the pillow talk at night. She'd be like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, we don't know.
know
That's
what I'm
That's another show. That's another podcast.
That's our type of pillow talk.
Yeah, I like.
Good
That's
job.
what I get, y'all.
So
Disney Plus, baby.
Disney Plus.
Way to get me in the mood.
All right, I see what y'all doing. Yeah, about to get that HBO Max, huh?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
I don't know.
That was that creep music.
The creep music. That's what it was.
Creep music,
Yeah.
got it.
So the streaming wars have been taking off. Y'all know that Disney did 10 million subscribers in a day.
That's so crazy.
What?
That's the numbers? I didn't know the numbers.
Yeah, 10 million subscribers in one day. Disney. But we knew it was coming though because they had a huge fan base.
come
Marvel,
on, like, if
you know what I'm
Star
saying?
Marvel
Wars,
alone.
I think
Yeah.
Star
Exactly.
Wars fans alone
Star
could've done
Wars,
that.
all
You're
that.
right.
You're right.
You're right. I
Star
didn't even
Wars
think about
and
that.
You know
Marvel
what I'm
together.
saying?
Jeez.
And because they own most of the stock in Hulu, they can put all their adult content on Hulu.
Hulu.
That's where they put the nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Disney
you
got
can't be cross promoting nasty stuff with the Disney. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. You're right.
And then they got the plus with the
ESPN Plus, yeah.
And now people don't know that you can get a bundle instead of just getting
For how much?
$12.99.
Oh,
So you get Hulu.
Which is what basically I pay for Hulu.
Right. You get Hulu.
Are you kidding?
You get So if you have a Hulu account, it's an option to get the bundle, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see how they cross promote it through all streaming platforms. So you get that, you get ESPN, and you get Disney Plus.
right.
So they selling a whole bundle, and they don't have that much original content. They have a few, but they literally just surviving with just their old content. That's their whole.
They're classics.
Yeah, that's their whole rollout for the first portion. Yeah, that's the first phase. First phase is let's get them in right now, and then I guess the next phase would be let's drop all this hot content.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro.
They're just-
And then Apple Plus, which is like our favorite right now because we ain't into all the Disney stuff at the moment. It's like, yeah, I mean, I don't mind putting some on and just let it stream.
Yeah, of course.
But like at night, I'm looking for something new.
New, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
How's
yeah,
that show?
Oh my goodness. So
You know what I'm talking about?
hold on.
Oh, okay.
Which one? Talk to me.
Morning show.
Morning show. We definitely gonna get to that one. That's the one.
That's numero
That's the
uno.
one?
It's one of those.
Okay.
You know what one of those means?
Uh-oh.
Oh, drop it.
So whenever you have like a group of friends and y'all usually agree on like on certain topics. Let's say like let's say you had a NFL player and he's like really good and all y'all agree on that. Let's say there's a college player coming up to the NFL and you want to kind of compare him to the good dude. You be like, hey, he's one of those.
Damn.
Yeah. So like this show right here is one of those because me and AJ know what one of those means.
No, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So-
said that was gonna be our new segment.
Yeah,
It's one of those.
It's one of those. Yeah, it's
Ooh.
one of those segment. Yeah.
Oh, we need a sound effect for that.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna
we
get
do.
one.
It's one of those.
It's one of those. It's like drop a bomb or
So
something.
contrast to Disney that launched with just old content, Apple launched with only new content.
Which is amazing.
I know.
Right.
And you guys, okay, so what's your favorite show and what's your favorite show? You guys, I remember you
So
got a debate.
they got a top 3 right now that they've been promoting. They have Mankind, All for Mankind, which is like a space movie,
I love sci-fi.
No,
You do
it's a
too.
show.
a space show. My bad.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
about NASA
like
and astronauts and their stories.
I don't like all
Oh,
spot
interesting.
sci-fi. I just like the technology sci-fi. I told him that.
We're not gonna do this conversation.
But you
No, we're not gonna-
no, the sci-fi that shows all the like when it shows future stuff like in
Oh, here we
like
go.
in 2040, and they show like the new phone, the new cars. I love that. No, but that's the kind of sci-fi I
Here it
like.
goes.
I don't like all the goofy sci-fi with like the aliens and shit.
2040 is only like 21 years away.
That's crazy, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean like 2060 or something like
All
that.
right, cool.
You know
So
what I'm
this
saying?
show is okay for you.
No, this show is good.
It's good.
It's good.
It grew. It's growing on you.
No, it's growing. You know, once you get into it, you get into like the
So that's
premise-
number 3.
Yeah, that's number 3. So the premise of the show is basically what if the race to the moon never ended at the moon
Between the United States and
in
Russia.
in Russia.
Yeah.
Let's say
Like,
they
kept
did
going?
this and they had to do this. Now the first woman do this, and then okay, now we got to do this. So it just keeps going. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty dope.
You just end up at like Pluto.
Well,
Right.
with
That'd be cool.
that, and also with just finding like water or whatever it is.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, on different
Yeah,
planets.
yeah. They just elaborate on more.
And
that's
about
cool.
women astronauts.
Yeah.
Like it
Oh, that's
really
cool.
has
Yeah.
a lot
It
of
covers
character
everything.
development.
Yeah.
For sure.
Not to give you no spoilers, you know.
Right.
Coming in for me at number, I think we both agree on this. She's gonna tell you
Number two,
otherwise.
number two
two
is-
is C.
Oh,
See.
this is the one that you were.
This is the one buddy from Aquaman. What's buddy name?
Jason.
Oh, yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
the
now.
You know Aquaman.
Aquaman guy.
Momoa?
Aqua did.
Momoa. Jason Momoa.
Aqua,
Jason Momoa. Lisa
Aqua,
Bonet's husband.
Aqua
Yeah.
movie did $1 billion, bruh. Y'all knew that?
Really?
No, yeah.
Aquaman
yeah.
did $1 billion.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
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 I mean, it was decent, but I don't know.
You
But
saw it?
anyway,
Yeah. All right.
so nobody can see, right? But
I don't know why that's funny.
But they have kids that can see,
Right.
you know, and not to spoil anything, but different events lead to certain things, and they end up fighting other people that are blind too. And for me,
See, he just makes it sound so
be-
goofy.
because listen, when I first heard it, I'm like, hold on, they can't see, but they're fighting,
Right.
and they fighting like they can see each
Okay.
other.
Imagine.
Thank you.
okay?
All right. Let's hear your
Keyword, you really have to imagine.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay. If you don't have a certain sense, your other senses are heightened. Okay.
Yes.
Now imagine if when we were all born, none of us could see. Well, we would obviously evolve to be able to do things without sight.
Right.
That if I just lost my sight right now, I couldn't do shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when he makes it seem like people just can't see, no, it's like something happened and the world sort of, instead of moving forward,
Go ahead. I'm gonna let her get shit off.
moved backwards.
Right.
Okay. So instead of evolving, we sort of went back in that we had to start all over again. But everyone that was born that came from there, eventually the people who had previous sight and then lost it during whatever happened in the world died off. Everyone after that just was born with no sight. So they do have, I guess.
They got Spider-Man
it-
senses. Like,
No, but they do little things like they throw rocks on the ground so that when people
Right.
come, they can hear. You know what I'm saying? It's
That
not
makes
like they're
sense.
just walking around beating people's asses.
no.
Like-
Yes, it is. They do have scenes. They don't have. That was one scene they had dead rocks. So listen, I just want you to remind you, baby.
Remind
You don't
me.
have to-
so serious
You
about
don't-
this, by the
He
way.
does. He gets so serious.
No, that's
about
how I
it.
talk. No,
He
no,
gets-
No, this is great. This
Nah,
is great.
Tranquilo. Okay?
I don't know what that means.
That means
That
relax.
sounded
Yeah, relax.
great.
And habla español.
Dude,
Oh my god.
So listen.
you learned Spanish.
Yeah, sí, más o menos. So,
I heard that for a year.
this
when I
right,
lived with him.
Yes.
this right here,
Thanks to training day.
thanks to training day.
Oh, I know. And there was other quotes in there too. Trust me.
You disloyal,
Loyal.
fool ass, bitch made punk.
There he is.
Putting cases on. I ain't gonna do
Yeah,
that.
that was good though.
Yeah, so listen, this is what you don't have to imagine. There are people today in real life that are born blind,
Right.
right? So you don't have to imagine that. And I never
And they learn to do amazing, incredible
I've never
things.
seen a blind person run directly to you, punch you directly in the face, grab you, flip you, kick you, and I'm like,
They're all very close to each other. The fighting is done close. You can
Right.
feel, you can sense,
Yeah.
you can. He
You
was
gotta
making it-
imagine.
yeah, you really do. No.
Yeah.
But in all due respect, this show is good.
Okay.
It's a good show.
is
I'm not saying it's trash. I'm just saying that it's not my number one, and that's why.
And
it's
what's
not-
your number one?
Oh shit!
It's
Go
the
ahead and
one
tell
that
him,
I just
Jared.
said, so I have a better question. Before we go to the morning show,
Go ahead.
I'm not an Apple guy or person.
Okay.
So
You don't have an Apple phone?
no, hell no.
have an Apple computer?
Nothing. No, I'm all
Oh my
PC.
God.
You
droid.
HT?
Jared, get
HP?
out of my house, Jared.
And I see that you guys are practically sponsored by Apple over here. But
No.
but what
Don't do that.
if
That's AJ's computer.
Oh, it is. Okay, you're right. You're
But
right.
your computer.
Your computer
What's-
and your
what
phone,
is this?
your brand new phone.
Is that 3 cameras?
It's a little bit. It's 4. It's one in the front too.
Oh,
of course there is.
excuse
Of course there
me.
is. So if I don't have Apple product, can I still watch Apple TV?
Good question.
No, you can.
You can.
You can.
Yeah,
You can
it was on the
download the app.
Roku.
Yeah, you can download the app. It's on
Oh, okay.
Roku. Yeah,
And you can do it on our phone too.
That was my biggest. I just didn't know. It was
Yeah,
like, I really want to see the morning show. I'm a big
Oh, my
Steve
goodness.
Carell and Jennifer Aniston fan.
I think it's like a 7-day or a month trial for certain people. Like I might get a month because I have a Mac.
Okay, yeah.
But
Okay,
don't
that's
quote me on
cool.
that.
That's
Don't
good.
No, you get a full year if you got a Mac.
Yeah,
Do you
'cause
really?
we got a full year.
Yeah, you get a full year if you have
Because
an
we have
Apple
Apple
product.
TV, and it's not new. We've had the Apple TV for years.
So what if
But
I have
because
just
we
a
have it-
laptop?
You better log in on your laptop,
Yeah,
download
log
it on
in
your
on your
laptop, and
laptop.
get free for a year.
I'm about
I
to just
just
get an
learned
Apple
something
TV
new.
for the
Yeah.
fans.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, you should.
And then we come to the morning show. I don't know all the names like y'all do.
Jennifer Aniston
Steve Carell,
and Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Steve
Jennifer
Carell,
Reese Witherspoon.
and we.
Oh, I like Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, John Witherspoon, man. Shout out, rest in peace. You know, the father of Friday,
Bang, 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 bang.
bang, 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 bang.
was
He
in
passed away.
I know, but
Yeah.
he's not in this, is he?
No.
No, he
no.
just-
Okay, okay. I
No,
was
no.
like, all right.
Witherspoon threw him
Witherspoon
off
had threw
course.
me off. I had to throw that in there, man.
Gotcha. Yeah,
because we was in
yeah.
Puerto Rico when it happened. Yeah. So the morning show, bruh, it's one of those. So listen, you know how House of Cards showed you like behind the scenes of the government and what happened and all that stuff?
Yeah.
The morning show is just like that from a media standpoint. So it's telling you what the media do when the lights cut off, and you have the execs talking about this personality and, you know what I'm saying, all the drama that happens, bruh. It is so good. I don't want to give too much away. And also, as I'm getting more away. But this is in the preview. Steve
I'm like locked in.
Steve Carell is kind of like what's the real life dude?
Oh well, I wouldn't say it, but
Loosely
it's
based.
Loose feels like it's loosely based on Matt Lauer.
Matt Lauer.
Oh, okay.
So like,
interesting.
yeah, so like, Steve Carell is like Matt Lauer, and he get fired because of some sexual whatever, accusations.
Yeah.
And you just see him trying to fight, to clear his name, and like how people do him when his name is, is
So
negative in media.
This is no comedy?
It's a drama,
No, it's a
bruh.
drama.
You thought it was
Is it comedy or
you
drama?
thought
No,
Because
that's
of
just
Steve
a
Carell,
drama.
yeah.
it's a drama, bruh. It's
Which is weird because the
good.
cast.
I ain't laughed yet.
says-
Right.
You haven't laughed yet. Damn.
Wow.
Did you cry?
No, I ain't crying.
What I don't have that much information about is HBO Max.
Is that out yet?
No, it's not out yet.
What is it?
It's
Another
so
streaming?
AT&T owns
Streaming.
HBO is owned by AT&T. So AT&T has a streaming service called HBO Max.
Right.
That's gonna drop, I think, early next year if it haven't dropped already. And I think that's the one that's the most expensive too. I think that shit was like $12.99.
So basically-
15. It's like $15.99.
People just need to get rid of cable and just have all these apps.
And just have all the apps.
Oh, that's what I just said. I'm about
The
to
one-
cancel my
the-
cable.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the
pretty
one that
much.
haven't announced how much they're gonna be is the Peacock one owned by NBC.
Right.
It's called Peacock. It's another streaming. It's 5 big ones.
Yeah, because that's their logo. It's
Yeah.
Peacock, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You see how they did that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Just before we get off this subject, I just want to. So people have been asking how are they making money? You know what I'm saying? How are these streaming services putting all these billions of dollars in all this original content? You know what I'm saying? And they pricing it so low for membership.
Right.
Obviously, when it's really low, you need quantity to, bring
Of
up
course. Subscription, yeah.
to make money. But as I was reading in some of these articles, it's like some of them most of their goals isn't to make profit off their streaming service. The streaming service alone is just to put them into place and set them up to advertise their original services.
Right.
Like AT&T own HBO Max. So AT&T has the streaming service putting billions of dollars into it just so they can get more subscriptions for their mobile devices.
It's genius.
You see what I'm saying? Disney, they ain't trying to make money. They just putting that shit out, and their overall goal is to sell excursions, sell more tickets to Disneyland,
Disney World,
sell
yeah.
merch. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, the monopolies are getting bigger and bigger.
Exactly.
Well, that's
And-
always gonna be the
And
case.
Amazon,
Yeah.
Amazon Prime, they ain't trying to make money off their original content or their shows. They just want you to be a Prime member so you can get the free show and you can constantly come back.
Their shows
and
are good too.
You come back
Yeah.
and order
Yeah.
and order product
Right.
because you get the free shipping.
Yeah.
Do you
It's
think-
genius.
Do you think these shows have product placement? Like products in their shows? So like,
Advertisement?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And Netflix is getting advertisement
Yep.
now too.
They
and
need it, yeah.
And they dripping content because you could use to go in and bench everything.
Mm-hmm.
Now they switching it up because you really can't advertise that way because you can go in there and watch a show in a day.
Right.
And you really can't control how over a span of weeks of how many people can come back.
Right.
If you drip it over 8 weeks, you guaranteed this group of people is coming back consistently to see it.
how did these companies not do what YouTube does and just put that ad at the beginning for 5 seconds? Click on it. There you go.
Some of them do that. Hulu been doing it for a while.
Okay.
But they have the ad-free version too.
And
What I
yeah,
have.
and they do
Yeah.
it, with, like in the middle, like YouTube too.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, so a lot of them has been already doing it.
Because Hulu with ads, they're so long.
Yeah.
They're like
You gotta
90
watch, like,
seconds.
7, 8
yeah,
ads.
yeah. So a show that like an hour show turns into like an hour and 30 minutes. It's-
Damn, that mean ass?
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's what it feels like to me. Like when I watch Vikings, I'm like, ah, man.
So the streaming service is going to spike up in the next few years
Yeah.
when it comes to sports, because live sports has different channels in
Yeah.
different regions, local, national and all that, and like we were saying earlier in pre-production, NFL, NBA, NHL, all like the major sports. Their contract is about their licensing deals are about to be available again.
Yeah.
I think it's NBA is like really soon. I think it's 2021. So once that happens, they trying to figure out what's the sweet spot for all these. How can you stream live live content.
Right.
Like these live because YouTube do it. A lot of different platforms has done it before, but they've crashed.
Right.
So they're trying to find out a solution. They haven't found the technology yet, but that's something that Netflix would want. And I know I said the last thing, but Netflix is competing with Disney Plus in a good way because they about to get all the content for Nickelodeon.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
So like I think
that's interesting.
I think the most streaming shit ain't gonna be the dope shows that we love. It's gonna be the shit that you put in front of your kid's face and just let them watch TV all day.
It streams all day.
It streams all day. Dog, Disney Plus is just gonna
AJ,
stream.
you know about that.
It's
I
just gonna
do.
stream. It's gonna stream at dinner. It's
But
gonna.
with little kids,
Yeah.
like they just love YouTube so much. Like I'm trying to get to like, they would try to watch Bambi last week.
Got it.
They're like, no, I want YouTube.
So listen, it ain't for these kids though. It's for
us.
It's for the next generation.
Well,
It's-
that's funny because Imani and Bubby both, but Imani really spends all her time. She just watches YouTube all day
Yeah.
on her TV.
Yeah.
but she does
But
watch The Office.
the first thing she asked was, "Mom, can we get Disney Plus?"
Of
Yep.
course.
Hannah Montana.
Of course. They're interested.
Like I think I'm right. I think the teenager age, the shows that they miss,
Different.
they get to go back and watch it.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they can relate to it.
Yeah. And then now since Netflix is having kid friendly shows, oh my goodness, it's just gonna. I don't think Netflix just can't go nowhere because they have that grandfather. They was the first ones. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't finna delete your Netflix account.
I
Not for
love
$10 a month.
Netflix.
No, you ain't gonna let that go.
But you remember I was telling you too, like they
you
have
was telling
different
me?
like in different countries they have different type of like shows.
Yeah.
So they'll create like my friend in Denmark, he's working on a new show right now, but it's gonna be they have their own Netflix DK.
Right.
And like Power is available on Netflix over there for them, but not for us.
Oh wow.
So their different shows are being showed on Netflix
So
in
Power.
different countries.
Oh my goodness.
So that's how he watches
Oh,
Power
that's
through Netflix.
interesting.
Isn't
that's
that crazy?
very interesting.
So the trick to go around that is to
How you
get a
do that?
VPN
How you okay?
for your Roku or Amazon,
Right.
and they don't know where you are.
Oh,
So if you want to log in on Netflix DK or Netflix UK,
Oh shit, you can do it.
exactly.
Oh damn. Oh wow.
Yeah,
next
that's kind of
level.
cool.
All right.
There's
that
levels.
talk.
There's levels.
All right. So let's get into some front page
just getting
news.
into
Front page news.
Oh, whatever we
40
got.
minutes into
What,
it. Right.
what you got, bro?
Well, we said Kaepernick.
Uh-huh.
We can like briefly get into
Nothing's
that.
brief with the two of you.
Okay, go ahead.
No, that's him.
Now added with the two of
I've
us.
been sitting here. I'm like, oh really?
Oh no, I just
Tell
had,
me
I
more.
just had information. I
No,
don't
no,
got-
you're good.
I don't got no information on
Bro,
anything else.
You
Go
know,
ahead.
Norris reads all the time.
He does.
He's
Just-
always
He's
reading
educated,
articles,
yeah.
news. Like he's always
Just
reading
snippets.
something.
But they're
you
so
know.
it's so. I'm like, his voice has changed so much, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like,
It's the mic, bro.
no,
It's the mic.
no, it's the teeth.
You think it's the teeth?
I think it might
You
be the
think it's
teeth, bro.
teeth?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh shit.
Like your enunciation, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, yo,
Really?
Yeah,
It's
you sound
amazing, man.
I think my shit fucked up right now.
No. You sound great.
All right, cool.
That's why I'm just sitting here reserved. I'm like, who is this guy? He does not sound like he's from
Yeah.
Thomasville anymore.
Your boy.
Like it's slight, but it's like, dude, you're good. You're good. You got a nice podcast voice right now.
Oh, let's get it then. What you got?
So Kaepernick, literally, he had a workout for 32 teams.
Okay.
Actually,
Well, no,
only
actually it was
25 showed
25.
up, yeah.
25 showed up, and he was supposed to do it in Atlanta at the Atlanta Falcons, like whatever,
Facility.
their practice facility.
Yeah.
And last minute, he decided to change the location because the media wasn't allowed to be there.
Right.
And he wanted the media to be there so it could be transparent.
Uh-huh.
And so he did that.
And he dropped the NFL's wide receivers that they asked to bring, so he brought his own team in.
Right. Because he wants to be in this league. Right. And he's like, what'd you say?
Controlling.
Controlling, but at the same time, I think he's just.
See, this is gonna be mixed reviews.
This
in
is
row.
where it gets this is where it gets tricky
We sat in the car yesterday for like 15 minutes talking about this.
because
And
it's
she,
like
she don't even care about no damn
I
sports.
don't.
like he's been blackballed.
And I
So
was like, damn, did I trick
in
my
his
baby
head-
to talk about this?
in his head, he's probably fearful that they're like, okay, we're gonna give you this
1000%.
opportunity, but at the same time, you're gonna do it our way or no way. Because who's to say that they're not paying these receivers
Yep.
to drop these balls?
All right, so here's
And
the
then-
problem. The NFL's logo is what? What does their logo look like?
It's a shield?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are protecting themselves.
Of course.
So, and now I just took a
damn, you
quote
got
from
deep.
Stephen A. Smith.
Ooh, you you got deep. You said
that was
the
Stephen
damn,
A. Smith. That was
the
good.
damn logo.
Yeah. But so I'm so back and forth. It's like, yo, I want to back Kaepernick so badly, but I don't know. You know, I can't back the NFL.
It's hard because a lot of people put their Jay-Z put his
Right.
reputation on the line, as he said. He's like, look, when he became partners
Right.
with the NFL,
Yeah.
a lot of people were like, yo, Jay-Z, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You were so against this. He's
Right.
like, well, the point was to get Kaepernick back in the league.
Yeah.
And now it's like Kaepernick kind of shitted on him. That's how he feels. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was at the press conference after the fact, right?
Well, because he set up this opportunity with Roger Goodell.
Okay.
But then he changed the narrative where he came in, you know, he had a shirt that said, what was it, Kunta Kinte? And then like...
No, did he really?
Yeah.
I think so,
I
yeah.
didn't. Wow, I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either, but I heard about it.
And he wanted to hit the media to be there. And then on top of that, you know, he just, it's... I don't know.
You want
I don't
my
know
take?
how I don't know how I feel about it.
You want
Well,
my-
if you
want
were
my
Go-
take?
if you were an NFL owner, would you take him? Obviously, let's put it this way: his strength is there. His body looks great. Okay, no homo.
Well, first of
But-
all,
Pause.
That was good.
Pause, Jared.
you got a little bit too deep. But we were just talking about his damn
His
football
body look
skills.
good.
But no, he's got an arm. He should be a starting quarterback in the NFL. With what's out there, he should be.
That's the whole point why he ain't played in 3 years. That's his whole fight. Well, that wasn't his whole fight, but he got.
Or at least a backup.
But
He
what
should be in the
team
league.
wants to take him on?
I put it this way.
It's a media circus.
Listen, so Kaepernick kneeled. Let's go back to the beginning. Why did he kneel?
He was
Police
protesting
brutality.
about
Police
police
brutality.
brutality.
All right, and because of that, he lost his job.
Yeah.
In part,
Yeah.
Y'all
He
agree?
continued to do it. Like,
Y'all don't agree?
That was
he rose it to a next level.
yeah.
What did he do? He took 2 knees. Like, what did he do different?
No,
Well, there's other players that took knees and they're still in the league.
Right. So, like, what did he do?
He took it to another level.
No, he just started it. That's all.
He was actually he
I
wasn't the
think
first
it
one
was
to do it.
more his
No,
outspokenness
He
and
didn't
things
know
that he was saying.
That's the thing. He didn't say
on top of-
nothing. He just took a knee.
Well, at first
No,
he sat.
no, he
No,
sat,
no.
he sat first, then kneeled.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. He never said it back then. You heard the interview like today. Back then, he was silent. People didn't. He if they asked him why he kneeled, he told them.
Right.
And then he was like, I asked some veterans, what's the proper way to respect you all, but also protest. And they was like, you should probably just take a knee.
Right.
And that's what he did.
Right.
Obviously, people that think they're patriots, you know what I'm saying? They take it to another level. Oh, you're not American, da 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 da. But his whole point was because America was
But a lot of people just block that out.
right. A lot of people blocked that out.
Right.
So what I'm saying is he didn't do anything different. He just took a knee.
Right.
That's it. Y'all saying he took it to the next level. He just took a knee to the next level, I guess. He didn't do anything different.
It was the way that he spoke out loud after the fact. If he just took a knee and almost stayed silent, I would say that's actually pretty legit.
I mean, if you're in a press conference, they ask you why are you taking a knee, he just answered the question.
They
You see what I'm
asked
saying?
him, but he kept on doing it, which is like he wanted people to be aware, which is great.
Right, because he had a bigger cause. And
Right.
and you fast forward 3 years later, Kara calling you, bro. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay.
I'm texting her.
You fast forward 3 years later, it's effective. You got the NFL has a organization dedicated to that organization. Jay-Z has came aboard to make sure that organization is ran well, and he's putting us in a better position, people of color in a better position, because there's someone that looks like us in those boardrooms now. Okay, that was the goal, right? And it worked. Now he still have a case because they telling him he can't. They pretty much just blackballed him from the NFL. He couldn't play for 3 years, and you see how good this nigga went to the damn Super Bowl. They lost, but he made it to the damn Super Bowls.
Yeah.
And he's better than a lot of these quarterbacks right now. So everybody know, like, come on, Kaepernick should be playing. All right. So
They hit my van. We got a
that's
problem.
that's the recycling truck outside. If y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, next to my damn van.
Oh shit. My bad. So
But it gets tricky.
yeah, so okay, now I'm about to get to like current. All right.
Right.
So he hasn't. So also he took legal action towards NFL because of.
And he got a settlement out of it.
And he got a settlement.
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed, which was kind of loosely is like their fault. Because I don't see anything that Kaepernick has done wrong this entire time. I don't see anything that he's done wrong.
Maybe this workout could be considered wrong.
No, I'm talking about the 3 years.
Yeah,
I don't see anything he's done
okay.
wrong. He just couldn't work. All right. Nike stood behind him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z still a lot of big people.
Bruh, he got a shoe deal
Right.
with Nike, and he ain't even playing sports.
Right.
And NFL won't even let you play.
Right.
All right,
You know?
let's say you get hired to be on a show.
Okay.
You work for a major network.
Okay.
You go tell him the same thing I told him yesterday.
They give you a list of rules of what you can and cannot do and what you can and cannot say.
Right.
Okay.
He broke those rules.
No, he did not. If he broke those rules, he wouldn't have a case. No, seriously.
He
No.
bend the rules. And that's why they settled with him.
Well,
But
there are a lot of companies that
he-
settle out
he-
of court.
he did break-
even have no guilt. It's
Right.
just there for a lot of different reasons why a
That's a
corporation
fact.
would do that.
And
That's a fact.
we'll
but
never know.
But this ain't one of those situations.
The taking of the knee, you know what, police brutality, absolutely, let's support it.
And that's all he did. And
But
that's
he
not
kept
not
on
against
talking.
the rules. That's not against the rules. There's no rule that say you have to stand up when the
there is
Legion's
now.
playing. And now it is,
There is
but
a rule now.
so what rules did he break at that time? None. So what I'm saying right now is now he got a settlement and he still love football and he still want to play. Now my wife had an argument. He was like, why would you sue a company and still want to work for that company? All right, so check this out. To answer your question, baby, my brother
Well,
Roger.
I said a lot more than that. But
We'll continue. I can't regurgitate everything you said, but that was a summary. That was a summary of what you said,
well, if his greater cause was what it was,
and it happened. It worked,
and he made quite an impact.
right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so then I said when he told me that Kaepernick got a chance to try out or whatever y'all call it, I said, oh, that must be a Jay-Z doing, right?
Right.
Okay, so that opportunity came.
Right.
Now, granted, the NFL doesn't trust him, and he does not trust the NFL. So
Correct.
they're both
Good
at
point.
fault here, right? So if you want to come to some sort of understanding, y'all both have to give somewhere.
Right.
Okay, so the NFL, if it came through Jay-Z or however it came about, and I hear your point, right? Because that's how I would feel. I'd be like, dude, I'm making this happen, and you sort of did just shit on it.
Right.
But the way that he approached it by then changing it, and then after that, then he spoke so negatively about it and the owners, it didn't feel like you really want to come and play because as a reasonable person, if I sue a company that I'm working for, talk shit about the company that I'm working for, and then I'm like, hey, give me a shot, I want to come back to work, as the owner of that company, I'd be like, well,
Yeah.
I'm not feeling like I trust the...
Well, first of all, you got to understand that the NFL. Hold on, do y'all agree that NFL is in the wrong at all?
I think they're both a little
The
wrong at this
past
point.
3 years?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the past 3 years when he couldn't play. Do you think that was right for the
Man,
NFL to do?
there's so many factors that go into it. There's so many factors.
I don't know if there is a right or wrong.
Because the thing is, if it was, let's just say it was who's Russell Wilson or Patrick Mahomes. They're both black quarterbacks. Their skill level is a little bit better. I don't think he would have ever left the league. No owner would have took that chance. But he did have 2 bad seasons. They weren't the greatest. He was losing. Yes, he did go to the Super Bowl. But his numbers weren't that great.
So you're telling me
Bro, you tripping.
if he had a stellar season after the knee taking season, let's say he took his team to the Super Bowl.
If Patrick Mahomes did this right now, the owner is going to look over it. He's going to be like, okay, well, great. Well, we're winning.
But that's easy to
But
say.
Patrick Mahomes wouldn't do it.
But I'm just saying, if he
I
was
know,
Patrick Mahomes.
But I don't want to talk with like what ifs or whatever. All I'm saying right now
he's
is
a good quarterback. He's
a-
not a great quarterback.
He's a lot better than a lot of quarterbacks right now.
But that doesn't matter, though. In their eyes, if he's just good, there are plenty of good quarterbacks.
And I mean, look at the quarterbacks that haven't done this kind of stuff, and they have one bad season, they're out. Look at Cam Newton.
So y'all saying he wasn't black, but that's what y'all trying to say. You trying to say he didn't get on no team because he wasn't good enough?
No, like he was good enough, but it's like just like Carmelo Anthony right now. Carmelo is great, but the owners let him know it's like, okay, you're great. There's a lot of great players right now, but
And
you
guess
don't
what?
have to be in the
And
league.
guess what? He's on the team. He didn't take a 3-year of not playing.
But you know what he did though? Yeah, he took a year.
That's because of himself. He did it on his own. It wasn't because he couldn't get on no team.
And so what's happening right now?
He's on the team.
What Cap? Oh, no. I'm talking about what's happening right now. He's doing this to himself.
Well, all right. So they trying to make.
But the NFL, like Mimi said, should have met him halfway.
Can you
so
see?
They could have transparency.
There should have been a greater compromise from both ends.
No, first of all, Kaepernick wasn't saying I want to get in the NFL. Please. He wasn't down there begging. He got he got announced.
He is good enough.
Listen, he got announced that it's a tryout. Be there Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
They didn't call him before. He knew when we knew, when you saw the tweet or whenever you saw the press conference, that's when he knew. He's like, oh shit, I got. So this nigga chilling or somewhere helping kids or something. Like he wasn't just begging. Y'all talking like he was just here begging to play.
Jay-Z made this happen.
He just okay, but all I'm saying is they hit him up out the blue.
And he was ready. He knew he was ready.
Hey, this weekend he was like. First of all, he was like, hey, can I do it next Tuesday? Give me like 7 to give me a week. And they were like, no. So he was like, all right, cool.
But why change?
Listen, I'm about to tell you. Saturday get there. He asking, hey, can I have cameras? Can we have media? Can we have something? They told him no.
Yeah.
They gave him quote unquote a waiver that was like pages long. And in that way, in there, it had a statement that says, you had to waive off that if there was something that you didn't agree with in the future, you can't sue or something like that.
Right.
And he's like, I'm not finna sign that. I was just blackballed for damn near 3 years. Why am I gonna sign that? So that was the only pushback.
Right.
And then he was like, you know what? Since I can't bring media or none of that stuff, because he was like, he's just scared. He don't trust NFL.
Right.
What if I go in here and I do good and y'all just show me dropping passes, adding this shit out? Anything can happen. NFL did some collusion. That shit, like they did collude.
You're right.
So they collude once. They can collude again.
But 1 second though. So like literally, so when he did that, only 8 teams made it to this workout. Right. The rest is on film. Whatever. So the thing is, like Mimi was saying, like when he went to go speak about being back in the NFL and talking to, like, he's shitting on the league.
Now, y'all want to hear what he said?
Wait, hold on.
I got it queued up.
But before you do that, so what I'm saying is, you have a lawyer, right, that obviously went over these waivers,
right? That looked over everything.
Instead of you talking about what's going on, yes, you give out, yes, this is my workout, I did this, blah blah blah. I'm ready to play. He could have just said that, but he didn't. He went further. The rest of the stuff, he could have been like, here's my lawyer. This is why I did X, Y, Z.
Which y'all understand?
Because that could have been more professional.
Which y'all understand? He ain't finna ass kiss. Yeah, he want to play, but he don't gotta play if he don't want to.
But the league doesn't need him.
And he don't need the league.
Exactly. So
yes, he does if he wants to play.
Yeah, if he wants to play, he needs the league.
He don't need the. I'm talking about to live. He don't need the league.
No, but he wants to play.
His bread is good.
Needs.
It's just it's a bonus.
But if you want to play,
he don't have to play. He ain't played in 3 years. He don't have to play. Trust me. He want to play because he just loved the game of football.
That's what I'm saying.
If you wanted to play, you can go to play at the CFL.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But he's not going to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not going to pay him. They're not going to pay him.
And also, people mention like, oh, if it was me quitting my job, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I sued my company, I'm not gonna go back and work for that same company. A lot of people agree with that. That's your 9-to-5 job. If you're making $60,000 a year, you ain't really missing nothing. You can go to and get another job. This the fucking NFL. It's multi-million-dollar corporation. You trying to tell him he can't go back and make tens of millions of dollars? That's totally different from making.
You can, but you can't expect to go back to an organization, make tens of millions of dollars, and then want to do it completely on your own, the way you want.
But you can't
not follow whatever needs to be.
But you can if that organization
no, nobody can. None of them can.
They colluded.
This kind of happened to me with Valet. I shit all over that company. I can't say them. I shit all over the company.
Did they do something wrong to you?
I got blacklisted to overnights. I only could do overnight shift.
This is true.
Why was that?
Because I threatened to sue them because they were in the wrong. They wrongful terminated me. You worked with me.
And guess what? You ain't finna go back because it's just valet.
No, he did. But he did though.
But you even went back
because I needed food on my table.
So imagine if you was getting tens of millions of dollars for this. You ain't gonna go back to a job that you love.
But we're not saying
your
that,
entire life.
We're not saying that.
Yeah, that's not what we're saying.
So y'all saying like, why is he going back?
No, we didn't. We didn't say that. We didn't say that.
Either.
I mean, y'all did ask that question at some point.
No. He wants to go back.
Norris has his own show in
He
his head.
does.
No,
Sometimes
dude,
he's
I love
like,
it, though.
I'm
I
like,
love it.
man.
Hey, so
I love this guy.
I want to play a clip from
He wants to use his equipment.
from
Go
that
ahead.
situation.
Oh yeah, did you Bluetooth it?
Yeah. It's in here. If I ever get service,
Oh, where?
dang.
You're going to have it downloaded to your phone, baby, or something.
I know, right? Because I didn't know we was gonna talk about it in depth like this. But
Yes, he did.
He could have had some different choice words when he spoke about it.
Absolutely.
He could have had
Yeah.
some different words to say.
it's like, what y'all want him to say? Like honestly, he did. Only thing he did was spoke the truth.
Baby,
Here's the thing: you can't speak that way about that size of a company.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Says
You
who?
don't want to work.
Yeah, you can,
And you can
but
still
you
work.
can't expect them to be like,
All
"Hey,
right.
come on in. Let me write you this big check and pat you on the shoulder."
If you're owner, you're gonna look past that. He's like, oh, is he talking about me?
Imagine if you owned a
You're only thinking
multi-billion.
of things from one
No,
side.
no. Listen, these owners know behind the scenes what they did. They blackballed this dude from the league.
Yeah.
So if he mad, you can see why he mad.
But then why would I hire you?
Because you was in the wrong.
But
You
why would
just
I-
take
but
the
why-
L.
but why
Just
would I
take the
hire you?
L. Just
Why?
take the L.
I can take the L and not hire you.
You don't have to.
My L was paying you. I just paid him
Bruh.
an undisclosed amount.
All right. I guess I'm because I think differently. Because if I was the owner of the NFL,
I see both sides.
no. If I was the owner if I was the owner in the NFL right now, and there was a email that went out and was like, hey, don't hire this dude, and I agreed with it. And then 3 years later, he come back and he talking the same way he talking. I'm like, damn, like we did. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I don't have no pride. I mean,
Honestly,
what you mean?
I hope he gets
it
back.
don't sound that stupid to me.
I think it's deeper than that too with the owners. Like
It's a lot deeper than that.
'cause
A lot
the thing is,
happened.
Like let's say if you're an owner or if I'm an owner,
yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, his jersey is gonna sell out as soon. I can
Of
put him on
course.
any team. But
Listen,
but we're thinking.
he's gonna have the highest
Think about who the owners are right now.
old white dudes.
Oh,
All white dudes who
Okay.
are friends with who Trump was like, hey,
But listen,
what-
go ahead.
these owners,
Yeah.
you know, old white men. You see what's going on with Epstein.
So what y'all want him to do? Y'all
No,
want to be
what
fake?
I'm trying to
Y'all
tell
do a
you,
fake
as
interview?
soon as Trump said get him out the league, he was out the league. Because you know why? Trump has stuff on these owners. He partied with the best of them.
So you only thing you telling me is more collusion.
I mean, that's our world that we
life
live
is
in right
collusion.
now.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
How did-
Kaepernick is not in the wrong.
Just like with Epstein, you think he killed himself? No.
Oh no, that's a whole nother. Y'all want to go
good
roll into
segue.
that now?
Nah, we can do brief because we're 1 hour and 6 minutes in.
Oh, go ahead.
Because Epstein, you know, we can briefly talk about Prince Andrew real quick. Mm-hmm. That's I believe that's the brother of Prince Charles, I believe.
Yeah, Prince Andrew.
Is this still running, baby?
So yeah, like literally, you know, an accuser was talking about how Epstein set up appointments for him sleeping with a teenager.
Right.
And like yesterday, I was watching Dateline right before I went to sleep, and there's like accuser, you know, Joe Dane, whatever they say, Jane, was it Jane?
Jane Doe and John Doe.
Jane Doe.
John Doe.
Jane Doe, number
We don't
15.
know their
She
name.
was 15 years old when Epstein took her virginity. He had like this plane that he took her on, right? And he was like, "Oh, this is Bill Clinton's seat right here." Just dropping names.
Yeah.
Prince Andrew.
I was telling her about that the other day.
And then when he took her virginity, in his house, he had a mattress like floor. He's like, fill the floor real quick, and it's a mattress floor. He's
What
like,
the
I like to have
hell?
my women just laid down. While I'm on the bed, I got a mattress on the floor for you guys. Like it's
What
the
the
freaking
hell?
floor is just all mattress. So it's just funny how Trump and him used to party together.
They said that
and
Bill,
these NFL overs, come on.
they said that Bill Clinton was reportedly on 28 flights with him. And they was like, I ain't been on 28 flights with my mom. You know what I'm saying? And the flights were going to that island. They had a private island.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They flew in and did whatever they did. And I'm thinking, if he got dirt, and he was about to testify too. Dang. He was about to testify.
Yeah. He had no choice.
And before he could testify, when he was in prison,
Dead.
And then the jail had their own people to examine the body, and they said nothing was wrong. And then they got a private one, and he said, "Hey, ain't no way in hell your neck could do that."
You know the prison guards are going to jail now.
For real, you got to. And
They're trying to blame it on me.
Where's Slick Willie and all
and
this?
also during that time where it happened, the cameras supposedly wasn't working.
Of course, and he wasn't on suicide watch anymore.
Exactly. But yeah, man, that's a tough situation.
There's so much going on with the impeachment and that. Like, if that was to drop, and Trump would tell everybody, who like, all right, you got names? I'm bringing everybody with me.
Yeah, and he'll play dirty like that too.
Kaepernick's going to be back in the league, but it'll be after Trump is out of office.
Nah,
That's a good point.
I guarantee you that.
Nah, he'll be back in the league.
I want him back.
He'll be back
I
in the
do
league.
too, but
want him back.
Y'all saying all that, but he can talk how he talk, and
I'm
he's still
gonna play for the
gonna
Patriots.
he's still gonna get in the league.
I mean,
Eight teams.
it would be perfect
First of
timing
all-
because next year Trump will be out if he loses,
But
or
listen,
if he's impeached.
But listen, 8 teams still came, right?
That doesn't mean nothing.
And it's video, so the rest of the teams can see him to see the workout.
It only takes one team.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
He's definitely gonna be back in the league, bro. He's gonna be back in the league.
after Trump's out of office.
I mean, he's gonna be back in the league regardless.
That's my guess,
He was drafted in baseball too. I'm surprised he didn't go to baseball.
because he'll go back in the minors.
You think so?
for
That's a long
while.
road.
Yeah, it's a long road.
Did y'all hear about the Google Bank?
What is Google not doing?
They have everything.
So Apple has the
Apple Pay.
credit card, no actual credit card, like a card, physical plastic piece of,
Right, they do.
And then Facebook, they was starting up their own currency,
Which is silly.
which is
It's not silly.
cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
But some shit didn't fall through, and they're not doing it no more. So they converted that whole system to some type of payment. So now they have some type of Facebook Pay thing. Oh dang, that's my sister.
That was clear. I
Hey,
thought
what's
that was
up?
a sound effect.
Hey, you on my podcast?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. I just wanted to say what up. I'll let you know I was busy.
She said, "What's up, people?"
All right, I'll talk to you later. So Facebook has some type of Facebook Pay thing, right? So Google was like, damn, how can I compete with this shit? I'm gonna create my own bank. So starting next year, you'll be able to get a banking account with Google. People are kind of skeptical on it because Google security with all your information, like your private information and all that stuff. So I'm not sure like how many people are gonna run to do it, and I don't know how it's gonna work because they don't have any physical locations right now. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's gonna be all, online, digital. Because you can put your check in with your phone now. You know what I'm saying? Taking pictures of your check and all that stuff. But with cash, I mean, like how you gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? So unless they merge with a current bank.
So I have USAA. It's a military bank, right?
Okay.
And I run into the same problem because there's no physical
Oh,
bank.
Got it.
So what you do is if you really want cash,
Yeah.
or to deposit cash, what you do is you go to get a cashier's check, or
Okay.
and you just take a picture of it and it's instant.
Oh shit.
And anytime so we don't have like any ATMs really too.
Yeah.
Like I get money back from my ATM fees. They pay that. Yeah, it's pretty good. So that's how they probably do it.
All right, man. Y'all want to wrap it up?
Wrap it up.
Did y'all hear about Airbnb?
Oh, here we go. Every time we try to wrap it up.
No, this is the last one. No, I just want to throw out. So Airbnb just signed some deal with the Olympics. So now they're gonna be hosting the Olympics, the next 5 Olympics.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
Wow.
that's big.
that's crazy. Tokyo, LA. It's a few other ones too.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Invest
So
in Airbnb.
yeah. And the thing about it, it was like because when the Olympics come to a city, they spend like $40 billion.
Just like
Give
building
or take.
campuses. Like,
Yeah, just building stadiums and shit.
Yeah.
So in this case, they're gonna be building houses, apartments, and all that shit just for the Olympics. And then after the Olympics, it might not be nobody staying in them.
So LA is about to be lit in 8 years.
Yeah. Or well, whenever it comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is it 8 years? 9 years? Whatever it is.
24?
No, we're like
28?
2028. Yeah.
28?
Yeah, 2028. Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
doing summer, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's it, man. You gotta you
Damn,
remember
I'm
last month
old.
I started the leaving them with some little gems, dropping a little gem at the end.
What, you got one?
You got something?
What? Don't put me on the spot.
Oh, you don't got one?
Yeah.
All right, so
He knows he has one.
no, I just didn't want to. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have one next week?
I guess that's my homework.
Oh no, I ain't mean like you need to have one. I was just saying like.
I'll have one for you.
Oh,
The hell
okay,
you guys
cool.
talking about?
He started this new thing where he like leaves some type of inspirational quote.
Oh.
You gotta have some background music for it too.
Yeah. I'm about to... Yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up. So
Get the voice right.
this week, I wanted to take time and put a little bit of respect on married life. Okay. We have people that passionate about their job, and when that whole saying, "Oh my goodness, if you're passionate, you're doing what you love, it don't feel like work," and all that shit. Okay. So if you love your husband, if you love your wife, you need to rekindle it. Fall back in love with your significant other.
Assuming you have fallen out of love.
Right.
You're not married. Come on, look at that. You're not married to be goofy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people feel like married life is hard work, right? But if you're passionate about it, you rekindle it. Married life won't feel like work anymore. It'll just be like your career. All right? Y'all get that?
I see what you did.
You see what I did?
Yeah.
It was deep.
I saw.
It was deep-ish.
Damn, y'all just patted my shit.
That was okay. We know where you are. You passionate, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. It wasn't that. Yeah, it wasn't a womp womp.
No. So listen. So now, let me re-say this shit because y'all think this shit was goofy. All I'm saying is, if you can be passionate about your career and it don't feel like work, you can be passionate about your married life and it won't feel like you're working too hard. You know what I'm saying? To please and make shit work and all that stuff. That's all. That better?
It hit somebody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Somebody.
It hit somebody.
All I'm saying is because married life don't get the respect that it owns. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because a lot of people look at it like a negative thing. A lot of single people. You know what I'm saying? I can do this, do that, but this shit,
Maybe men.
that's what I'm saying.
You gotta find the quote unquote one. You gotta find one that kind of tickles your noodle. Well, that sounded bad.
Shit.
Tickles your noodle.
Ain't gonna lie, if they tickle your noodle, that might be the one. Oh, there.
I think that's how we end today's show.
Yep. Tickle your
What's for
noodle.
lunch?
Tickle your noodle.
Noodle.
Noodles. You did want noodles, huh? All right. So you've been tuning in to episode 15 of We Ain't Professionals, a podcast about everything and nothing at all.